Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 25 of Let's Play Europa Universalis for Veritas at Fortitudo. As Sicily, in the last part, we were doing stuff. Oh, right, we were in a war against France. That's not going very well. I remember that. That's, yeah, fucking hell, that was a shit. This is a shit war. Spain can't catch a break against the 2-1 French leader, who he just seems to be much better. They have more morale, but they have less discipline, yet they always seem to win. The miracle of life, new birth, seems as making my country a little bit happier. Now, France, I kind of want to ditch my alliance with Spain for France, in favor of France, because France just, well, but god damn it, France is probably better. So, you know, ladies and gentlemen, let's at least try and take on France, and let's see. We're going to take a -1. So France has 0.7 more morale than me, and the Spanish are going to eventually come, and nope, they're going to ditch me. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, fighting France was and is just completely pointless for us. So as soon as I can get out of this war with no repercussions, I will be, because I have no reason to stay. Although that's probably not likely to happen very soon or ever. So let's see what I can do to give them to get out of this. Give them money, and that's about it. I was preferring a white piece, but yeah. So you know what, ladies and gentlemen, we're on the back foot. So I'm just gonna give 10% of my income and pay off them, because fuck Spain at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. They're just not worth helping. Like, if there's such a point, if you get to a point where you're going to lose more money or lose men, honestly, is it worth staying in the war at that point? And we took 2 loans by accident. And, yep, that's just not good for us. You're going to turn off our money so we don't pay for like reinforcements. But, yeah, we seem to have been put in such a position, ladies and gentlemen, where France really is just a little bit too powerful. And apparently, I may be able to get an alliance with them, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, while we're still trying to fight Bologna, I already have a claim there, so I can get my second claim. If we can get our marriage with France again, or alliance with France, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to, because fuck me, that would be way better than allying with Spain, it seems. Sure, Spain, you can walk through my land. It's fine with me. Because if I mean, I don't know who I'd prefer, Spain, like France or Austria, but really we just need to get in a situation where we're at least safe. We also need to get these debts paid off, because oh fuck me, they're expensive, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, and once we got our men back, we can start going back to wars with Bologna and whatnot, and finishing these assholes off in the center of Italy. Like, if we had France, we wouldn't have to worry about over here, which is the reason I'm contemplating just breaking my alliance with Spain and getting it back with France. Because, well, France just seems better. If we start comparing militaries now, though, yeah, France has less men, but they're just better. Like, we look at like morale. Fucking hell, how the hell did you get that out? You know what, I'm not even gonna. Oh, Janissaries, yeah, that makes sense. France is at 3.64, and Spain's at 3.42, but yeah, Spain always loses. So, I guess it's one of those situations where you just have to pick the correct ally. Now, Pope, can we have... nope, we don't have enough money yet, and our corruption is going down, which is great. We can invest in an idea. I could invest in that, but I'd rather get my tech, ladies and gentlemen, so our game. I'm not actually telling you guys already know that, I've already said that last couple parts, but... yeah, Bologna is definitely going to be my next target, or Mantua. Nah, it really depends on who I can attack and like affect the best way. Because we are a menacing power in Italy now, so everything we do is more heavily scrutinized and is looked upon. It's just harder to get away from what we've done, basically. Getting a bit of standing army would be nice, but. Yeah, finishing off quality would be lovely, because it means we get some more prestige and our ships are a little bit better. But we are technologically inept, or inept, yeah, I think it's inept. So It's not something we can invest in or think about right now, but it's definitely something we're going to end up doing or having to do. But I think France right now, ladies and gentlemen, is definitely it's in our best interest to try and befriend them. Can I have some access, France? I don't think that's going to help me get an alliance with you, but yeah, look at that. France is just kicking the shit out of them. And when you look at losses, France lost a lot less men. The alliance with Spain, to me, is ditchable, actually. I think France, as an ally, I mean, they have less men. That's the only reason why it's... I don't know if I want this alliance, but... I think they make the most sense. I can invest in technology. There we go. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to get this next one as well. I was going to move on and try and get some... try and get something over here, but yeah, apparently not really the best thing to do. So, we're going to have to hold off on that for now. We have an advisor who's been improving relations. Didn't we just get a... No, we got a prestige decay, and that's not as important. So, we're not going to worry about that. Tunisia is raiding our coast, which... I mean, let's be honest, it's kind of normal now. So, if we're going against you, we would need Spain to help. Or we would need to finally get an alliance with France. Like, France just needs to get more powerful than Austria or Spain, and we can then... Whoa. France got sent back. It's things like that that make me rethink my alliances, ladies and gentlemen. Like, you just see something like that doesn't make sense to you, and you're like, oh shit, am I making the right call? But I guess we can never truly know if you're making the right call until you make it. Which is kind of the shit part of that. Yeah, I think Florence, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be our next target, so because we shouldn't need Spain. Savoy, Venice, Bologna, and Florence. We should be able to smash Florence's army itself. Bologna, his army's up there, so we'll have to, yeah. It's going to be, like, as long as we have Austria, we should be fine. And you know what? The AI is right. We should just get men back into our army, and then we're going to start, not working out, but we're going to start doing the, what's it called? Training. Fuck it, we'll do that while we're doing that. I should be able to get some money from the Pope soon. My men should get to my army pretty quickly, which should be good. How much money are we paying in reinforcements? Okay, so we'll have a profit as well once we get there. Which is good. My army should be fully trained for when we get to the fight, or decently trained when we get to the war. I mean, I'd do Pisa, because they're technically allied with less people, but it's Kipchaks, that's the big issue. And, unless I can get, like, a Spain. Unless I can get Spain in, it's not really worthwhile to me. But, yeah, Spain's losing its war horribly. So, and I didn't want to personally be part of the loss, so I made the very conscious decision of getting the fuck out of there, as they say. Yeah, paying off this loan is a bit of a pain in the ass. I mean, if I wasn't paying 1.85 to both Turkey and Foy, losing 3.7, I mean, life would be a bit better. But in March, we get 1.75 back, so we can start paying that loan off again. And we lost papal influence. The fuck game. Can we not be losing papal influence, please? I need that papal influence so I can get taxes. So please kindly fuck off when you comes to taking my money from me. Yeah, 26th of March, so the end of this month. That should right itself. It did, and we're still losing money somehow. That doesn't make sense. How are we still losing money? I don't... Apparently, we're losing points. I don't understand why we're suddenly losing more money than we should be losing. That physically makes no sense. Okay, I'm going to put you guys on... I'm going to scupper you. Oh, not scupper, but put you like that. Mothball you. How am I still losing money? The fuck game. Do I need my advisor right now? You know what? No, I don't. So we're going to fire him because he's costing me a little bit too much money. I'm going to get these loans paid off and then we're going to move on. So yeah. Spain, they're still fighting hard in this war. Yeah. they've got some Muslims in the south trying to convert them, and doing a decent job. The French are just sitting in the Spanish's land, which makes, well, it's fair, I guess. My men are getting some decent training. We're up to 10 training, that's a 10th of the training basically. So that's very good, and we can have 2 more units. If my income wasn't utter trash, ladies and gentlemen, I would do. But I don't know where these war reps are coming from, since I'm having to pay them, but then when they disappeared, I still, like, apparently, I just didn't make that money anymore, so, yeah. Don't know how that worked, but, I guess we'll see what we can do. Kind of amazed to see Milan not getting stronger. I don't think they've actually grown anywhere, really. They have a core in Parma, which, when I take, is going to make them quite annoyed at me, but... yeah, what can you do? It's not something to complain about, it's something to just accept they're going to be annoyed at. Montferrat, that would actually be a pretty easy war, I would say. The only problem is Austria has no interest in helping us. Are you sure we're making money there, game? So at 167.31. At the end of the month, how much money are we going to be at? We're losing money, and the game's not telling me. How are we losing money though, late game? Like, what the fuck is it? Did we just suddenly did we have more money than I don't know what the fuck's going on, ladies and gentlemen, but something isn't right with my income. So let's have a quick look at country. I have 6.58 according to that, and I have 6.58 there. I'm going down, even though I'm making a profit, ladies and gentlemen. I may have to cancel this Let's Play purely because that's an issue that I don't know if I can't deal with. If that starts to have adverse effects, ladies and gentlemen, this Let's Play will, well, unfortunately have to be ditched. But my income doesn't seem to be making any sense at all. Same with this, like, it's been going down and up as well. It's like, it can't make its mind up which way it wants to go. Now you're going up, but you're still not going up by the right amount. So, this is weird, ladies and gentlemen. Very fucking weird. But I'll give it a chance to sort itself out, and we'll see. Yep, I don't actually know what the fuck's going on, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so... color me very confused. Please go up normally. Apparently it just didn't go up at all. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm fucking confused. I don't actually know what's happening with this game. But, are we making a profit in game term? Yeah, we're still making a 0.25 profit. I don't know how to, like, re-jog the game. I'll probably have to quit and restart the game to get the algorithm back working again, but... yeah, I feel like it would just go break itself again, so we'll just play through it, ladies and gentlemen. It'll not be a problem. We'll play through. But, so I think the first thing we need to do is figure out who we want to go to war with. And I think Montferrat is going to be our war, depending on who... oh, fucking really? No, you're not. Was it? Did I accidentally? Yeah, I clicked on Saluzzo by accident. I thought Milan was like, nah, mate, we're allied with them now. We don't want to help you anymore. And yep, Spain lost 2 provinces to Foy. Fucking idiots. Very close to having a relationship with France. If they just dropped one of their rivals, we would be fine. Oh yeah, so we're gonna go back to making Montferrat. Like, well, we already have a claim on it, and but the claim disappears in 1502. So just to be on the safe side, we're gonna get a diplomat there. So game. Yeah, I can borrow some taxes, please. See, that I did normally. I do not get you, game. You make no sense. But paying off this loan is going to be a massive cunt, ladies and gentlemen, because of this. But I think we can do it. I think it'll be fine. Pisa, I'd love to kill you right now. You're currently at war as well with Turkey and all those. Because they declared war on Venice. Lovely. Serbia has less friends now, but that doesn't really matter when Turkey's getting this powerful, so... a war against Pisa would probably be quite smart. I mean, if we had some assistance, that mean it would be. And, well, we ain't getting any assistance from the Austrians for now, because they're malevolent. So that doesn't help. And our income's going down again. How much is it going down by? Nope, it's going back up again. I don't fucking understand you, game. I'm too confused by the game's failure to like make sense. So, yeah. Could invest in religious ideas game, but I'm not going to. I would say that's a bit stupid in my opinion. You know, let's stop training. I want to see if training's causing that lack of income. So it says I'm going to make 2 ducats. And you know what, let's turn our army off. We're meant to make 7.79. Don't fucking understand you, game. I do not understand you. Either how much money I'm making is wrong. Like, this is either the display is wrong, or like I have bills I don't know I'm paying. Like, so what? Wait, we're 154. What do we go to? Let's check. Let's make sure that the game's not fixed itself. I'm making 6. There's somewhere in here. I'm still paying the diplomatic expense for 1.85. That's the problem, ladies and gentlemen. That hasn't gone away. So I feel like it's gone away. It's the opposite this time. It's not displaying. I'm still paying it, but I shouldn't be, because it's showing I'm not. So it's the opposite of last time's one. Like the last problem we had. So you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I'm in this part here, and in the next part we'll refresh the save and see if that helps it. I'll see you guys next part. See you guys then.